Hey Pete's fans, Andrew D'Agostini here in my hometown of Scarborough, Ontario, with my D'Agostini for Mayor t-shirt on. Brings back good memories. Just going to talk quickly about um, how special it was to represent the Pete's for 5 years, what it means to these players coming in, whether it's their first year, their last year, or anywhere in between, how special it is to be a part of this community, and how important it is for you guys to be there for them. So, um, just to start, when talking about what it meant to represent the Peterborough Petes, the maroon and white, for 5 years, there aren't really words to describe it. Um, the only way I can really describe it is that the nostalgic feeling I get when I exit off of Sir Sanford Fleming into the city, and I just feel like I'm back home again. I tell everyone who asks me where I am now, that I really wish I could play for the Peterborough Petes for the rest of my life. It was such an incredible experience for me. Moving at the age of 16, um, I was very nervous, to say the least. And the community, the staff, the players, they welcomed me with open arms, and I can't thank them enough for that. And that's what these players need from you guys. I can't express how important it is that they get the support from their community. Um, I can tell you firsthand, through all my initiatives, through all my efforts in the community, that they'll give it back to you tenfold if you can be there for them. I've experienced the arena at the Memorial Center full, and I've experienced it pretty empty. And I can tell you that in order for this team to win games, they're going to need your support back there. Um, I think they're going to be a great team, having worked at the training camp with them a week ago. But just to get into my experience as a Pete, like I said, I moved when I was 16 years old, not knowing what to expect, if I was even going to stick in Peterborough. And I didn't know much about the OHL. I just knew it was the quickest route and the best league to play in at my age. So I came in and tried to make a difference, try to outwork everyone. And I was lucky enough to stick my first year. Played 5 seasons and had a lot of success, a lot of great memories. If I was to pick a favorite memory on the ice, it would be winning Game 7 against the Kingston Frontenacs in my overage year. I wouldn't even say just that Game 7. I would probably say the whole series, the whole experience. Actually seeing a huge lineup of Pete's fans on a practice day, waiting to get tickets for our next home game. I think it was Game 4 or 5. It was an overwhelming feeling of just how incredible, and it really put into perspective and made me realize how lucky I was to get to play in this community. Off the ice, I would have to hands down say my involvement in cystic fibrosis efforts. And to this day, we've raised probably $80,000 or $90,000 through all my initiatives, whether it's Saves for CF, where it's a Great Strides Walk for cystic fibrosis. It's something that I've carried on to the University of Guelph, to the Brampton Beast, who are hopefully going to get involved with the initiative as well. But I can tell you that obviously it's carried on in Peterborough, and it will always be carried on as a tradition now at the University of Guelph. And speaking of Guelph, another great opportunity provided by the OHL is the scholarship program. I graduated, well, not officially graduated, but I finished my last course of university just a few weeks ago, and I'll be finished university with a degree in business from the University of Guelph with 0 student debt, and that's pretty exciting for me. And that's all thanks to the Ontario Hockey League and the scholarship program that they offer for us. I thought it was most wise for my career to go to school for a couple years, so I did. I went for 2 years and finished up as quick as I could. It took a lot of summer school, a lot of extra time spent in the books to finish, but I was able to finish quick and also start my pro career, which I did in Brampton last year. Just to get back to what an amazing experience it was playing in Peterborough. Not only did I get to represent the Peterborough Petes because of the Peterborough Petes, but I got to represent Team OHL, Team Canada at the under-18s. I got to travel the world to play hockey, the game I love. When you can get up in the morning and you can do that for a living, there's not much to complain about. And that's what these Peterborough P players are in store for in the next handful of years, however much time they have left. I'm not sure if they're going to be at this event, but if they are, appreciate your time. Like, it goes by way too quick. Every day, every moment, whether you win or you lose, just realize it goes by quick, and don't take that time for granted. There's a lot of people that wish that they could be playing in this league. So while I want you guys, the community, to get behind your players, they also need to appreciate your efforts and the time and effort that you're spending for them, and how lucky they are to be doing what they're doing. So while this is kind of a promo to get you guys to fill the ring, to get behind your team, it's also a genuine thank you from myself to you guys for giving me the best 5 years of my life, 5 years that no one can ever take away from me. I have so many fond memories and so many ties with you guys and connections, and I'll always come back to visit, and I'll always be able to call Peterborough home. So go Pete's go. Support them this year. You might just find them raising the championship. So good luck, guys.